All right, welcome in. It is a Saturday. I am finally getting another opportunity to work through a yoga flow. So today we're actually going to start our breathing through the standing position. So I want to think about starting with the pinky toe, connecting each toe independently. Finish with the big toe. Think about your hip adductors, those inner thighs, squeezing together, creating a straight line through your joints, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. Inhale, raise your hands overhead. Exhale, drop the arms to the side for 10, 6, keep exhaling, 2, 1, arms all the way down to the side. Inhale for 5, 3, 5. Exhale for 10, 7, 3. Inhale for 5, arms back overhead. 4. Exhale for 10, 10, 7, 3. Last one, inhale for 5. Hands overhead. Touch the hands together on this one. Exhale for 10, 6. Touch the hands behind your back, all fingertips together as possible. And then drop those arms down to your side. Shake the legs out a little. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold at the waist. Fall those hands down to your feet. Grab your toes. Put your hands under the balls of your feet if you can, or just grip the toes, or rest your hands on your ankles or knees. You might feel this in the hamstrings, the lower back, depending on how far down your arms are, maybe into the shoulders as well. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, hold for 10, 6, 5. Inhale, pull yourself back up, create that flat back if you can. Exhale for 10 and fall down, head towards the earth. So next time we're going to fall back down, and rather than exhaling for the 10 seconds, we're just going to sit at the bottom for 10 controlled breath cycles. So a breath cycle is 1 inhale and 1 exhale through the nose. So fall, this time grab your elbows, wiggle back and forth, and hold. Breathe normally. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 4 cycles. 6. 9. 10. Back up, arms overhead. Drop those hands back down to the ground. Step your left leg back. Let's wiggle here a little bit. Drop the back heel to the ground. Face your front foot forward. And then drop your front heel to the ground. Wiggle those feet forward a little bit if necessary. Drop back into that stretch. Knee over toes. Then rotate your shoulders so they're pointed in the same direction as the toes of your back foot. Press your elbows into both thighs. You should feel quite a bit of a stretch here, inner thighs. Feel those hips really opening up. You might not be able to sit here. You might have to twist forward a little bit. This all depends on your own range of motion. But rotate forward, rotate back down. Sit here for 5 breath cycles. Rotate back to center or over the front foot. And drop back down. Last one. Again, 5 breath cycles. All through the nose if possible. You're going to switch to the opposite side. Rotate now that new front foot forward. Rotate back. Get that extended leg, so the right leg at this point. Gripping down again through each toe independently. Heel touching. Rotate to the front. Again, each toe independently. Rotate back and sit for 5 breath cycles. This side's a little tighter for me. It is very natural to have one side tighter than the other. Each pose shouldn't feel exactly as the last. Rotate back to center. Ooh. Feeling that open right there through the glute max. Wrapping around down into those inner thighs. Sit back or twist back to shoulders pointing the same direction as the extended leg. Five breath cycles again. Rotate back to center. And last one. Keep adjusting the feet if necessary. Keep finding as good of an activation through the feet and up through the legs as possible. Whew. Back to center. Let's actually drop down into a child's pose. Drop back, butt down towards ankles. And then extend your hands forward. Keep pulling yourself deeper to the stretch. Really feel it through the back, shoulders, fingertips gripping into the ground. And hold for 10 breath cycles. Back up to a tabletop. Press forward, rolling under the top of the quads. Down into a cobra, head back, arms straight, and hold for 10 breath cycles. Keep pushing yourself back, chin high. Back up to a tabletop. Here we're going to switch over. Dropping back on your back. We're first going to start toes. Rolling back on the back. Up over the head. Drop. And hold. 10 breath cycles. Just do what you can on this one. Back down. Now we're going to go into a wheel pose. Again, we're going to hold for 10 breath cycles. If you cannot do a wheel pose, just drive up into your hips. Try to rotate your elbows back so hands are right beside your ears and grip the ground. And then from there, press yourself up as high as possible. So maybe you'll tip yourself up, hold yourself on your head, or all the way up and hold. Roll back down. Straighten your legs out. Right knee up towards your chest. Left hand grabs. Rotates that knee to the ground. Spread your arms out like a T. Twist your head in the opposite direction and hold. I might have to get my child. Pause. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're recording a video. Yeah, and that's my microphone. You'll hang out here with your bottle while I finish. I'm almost done. There you go. Yeah, let me make sure I'm in here. Yeah. All right. Left knee up. Grab the knee with your right hand. Pull that knee over. Twist and hold 10 breath cycles. Yeah, that's my necklace and microphone. Nothing more peaceful than a baby asking you what's on your neck. Now we're just gonna sit here. We are gonna move into Shavasana. Now this Shavasana might be met with the music of a baby babbling. So as you relax into it, those parents who might be watching, the voice of a child can be triggering. Just breathe into the noises. Breathe into the tightness. Those stressors that life have been giving you. Breathe deep into those and exhale and relax. Inhale into the tight areas. To the stressors, exhale and release them. Feel the tightness soften. Feel the stress dissolve. Inhale. Exhale, blow it away. Inhale. Exhale and settle. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the toes. Nod your head or shake your head side to side. When you're ready, slowly roll yourself up. Sit into the seated position. It has become exceedingly quiet out here, which worries me more than if I heard the chatter. One deep inhale, one deep exhale. Appreciate the moment spent together. Hopefully this gave you some length, some relaxation, and some clarity. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.